everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome back to our Minecraft mod review with me. And today we're back looking at the Jujutsu Kaisen mod for 1.16.5 Minecraft, and so it's got a wee update, and it's a fairly good-looking one for what I've seen of it. It doesn't seem to really include much in the sense of powers for us, but more for making our lives difficult in the form of fun enemies to fight against. So I guess difficult depending on your preference for enemies. And some enemies have gotten updates, so they're now a bit stronger, and there's some new ones plug in. So I'm very much looking forward to getting to play with this. But yeah, so I'm mostly going to be focused on new stuff for this update. So just briefly the stuff you start with, boom. And as far as curse techniques go, I don't believe there's any new ones in there. But there are new ones being introduced, which means there's new ones we potentially could end up getting in a future update, hopefully. So that could be fun. And as far as I know, there's not a huge number of like clothings or weapons and bits, but you know, there should be a piece we're looking at. A big part of this is mostly just NPCs, enemies to look at, and them having newer techniques or updated techniques. It's a pretty good looking stuff. But yeah, standard Jujutsu Kaisen, bunch of outfits, bunch of weapons, 6 eyes, these little sheets of paper to let you upgrade your level and stuff, whole bunch of enemies and and we're adding more. So, right, new stuff we've got in here in Dum. So, I feel like I have to show these two. So, the other two things that we'll look at them in a second, because they're an updated thing. One, Chozo's hair got an update. So you can have Chozo's hair, which honestly, I'm assuming you've got black hair, or you think it looks alright. If you dig the look, it works. I think it works. Of all of the random hairstyles I can put on, I don't mind it. So I don't know, I quite enjoy it. Other one is the return of the muscle body suit. We saw a similar thing in Demon Slayer. It was Glory Slayer, and it's glorious here. A certain someone got an update where they can now go muscle body. And I kind of love the fact that that exists again. Fantastic. So. Whole bunch of NPCs to look at. So, actually, we'll go with some of the more basic things first. We'll look at some of the curse spirits. And maybe a curse user to go along with it. Mai. So, Mai, I've had a bit of a thing with where she constantly causes me grief whenever I fight her. And that was just with her using her axe. She now has curse technique. She can now do things. So, we're gonna have fun fighting her in the future. So, / difficulty normal, there we go. So, curse spirits, we've got Kiss, we've got Snail, we've got a Skeleton, we've got the Centipede. The Centipede in particular is looking particularly vicious. It's a grade 3 spirit though, so it's not actually too bad in terms of power. But that thing does look terrifying. I've also got, hat, so the weird frog thing. Okay, you've got a Manta Ray. And then we just have this bad boy here, blindness. That one, that's a particular step up. That's a grade 1 spirit right there. That's a bad thing for coming up against the fruit. So, there's just a couple of spirits going about. So, a couple of just random ones to float around. You know, they're just going to take out your world. They're not going to cause you too much grief. You're going to beat them up. Boom. And then this thing. this monstrous of evil thing. It's called blindness. Sure, it'd be fun to fight it. I'll let Mai do it. So her axe, if I'm not mistaken, is looking different. So that's the thing. And she now has the technique. She can now summon her crows. And her crows can do stuff for her. Or at least that's the general idea of them. That's her entire technique. So just utilize crows now. Oh, yeah, but also, she's got like an axe upgrade and stuff. Sure, yeah. Actually, if we summon a Narblade, let's give her Nargo. Boom. Are you gonna have your crows do things, or you know what? Clearly those curse bits aren't enough for her. We need to get her better ones. We need to get her better ones so she can show her techniques better. And now we've got this thing returning. The special grades spirit thing. Oh, it's the thing of nightmares. This thing just shows up and destroys you. It's special grades, so it's fairly strong, all things considered. And it's gonna be floating around the world now. I can't wait. Unfortunately, we're not going to return Sukuna's fingers so far. So we can't, just kill him for them. Because that used to be the case with this guy. But yeah, he's back into play technique. Mai there was using her bird technique. So her birds pretty much act as projectiles. And bombard into the enemy. Just a random thing in her arsenal. gonna be fun dealing with her in future. Then the other one, I believe they got an update for the sorcerers. I think it's the Gada, aka Mr. Fists. Mr. Zoe Punches. Is that are you the one that got that? I don't know. Either that you're just new. I have a hard time remembering names and bits. And ba-dum. Also, Mai's here. That's gonna make life a bit easier for him. Are you the right person? I don't know. I don't remember you being here before. And the bird just killed the thing. You are too strong. You need to leave now. You've shown off your technique. I need you to go, otherwise you're going to keep killing all the enemies I put down. Okay, well, he just died to this thing, so clearly it was a different person, so it's probably one of the Zenin guys. Who's the guy that has the fist techniques? Which one is it? I know it's one of them, but I can never remember who. Hold on. Time to grab people. One of these guys got the muscle body update. I need to figure out which one it is now, because I don't remember names very well. So hold on. Okay, there's this guy with the flame swords. I believe his flame sword techniques did get updated as well. So he's now, you know, get killer flame sword techniques, basically. So that's fun. He is basically Rengoku. Or at least that's why I equipped him, because I genuinely don't remember him from the show. So there's that. There's this chap. Nope, you just used the mirror technique, so it's definitely not you. Then there's this guy. Yeah, it's definitely not him either. And it's just him again. No, none of these people are looking correct. None of these people are the muscle body person. Am I just misremembering? I'm probably just misremembering. Oh, no, here he is. I clicked on all the people for the Zenin, but the correct one. Here's the chat. I wasn't misremembering. He does exist. So the guy that throws literal hands at you now gets a muscle body. I'm for it. It's beautiful. It's brilliant. I love it. It's ridiculous. It's gonna be great. So yeah, now pick a fight with him. He's gonna throw hands and look buff as heck doing it. Fantastic. Yeah, okay. So their stuff updates a little bit and bump a dum. That's all well and good. So yeah, there's some fun bits there. Going from there, Chozo and Izzo, they have stuff going on they didn't really have before. I'm guessing you're a skull that came from the bad darkness creature squid thing. Anyway, so Chozo got obviously his hair update. So yeah, he's looking a bit nicer with his hair. Cool. Big one though is Izzo. So I used to not really care about fighting him. He had a bit of a thing where you hit him, and a bit after you suffer a bit of damage from the blood techniques he uses. No, now he's got his full shebang thing. So you know his back updated. So now he's a bit more vicious now, basically. If I could get him next to an enemy, yep, you'll do. Let's grab you with no. You're not into the set target. Go on. Oh, there we go. Now they're fighting. Yeah, so now he's got that thing. He's got the whole blood wing back technique thing, which is terrifying because, like, he wasn't that big a deal before. You know, he's like, you know, a high grade, so, you know, he hit pretty hard and stuff. So, you know, early game, bit of a menace. Now he has seeking missile projectiles to come after you as well. Early game, this guy's going to be a force to be reckoned with. But, you know, I love the fact that it's added in. It looks pretty cool. Against, you got high-level opponents, he's still not going to stand up for too long, but he now just has a cool technique to go along with it, so... Yeah, and it's a nice little update, a nice little blood update, a nice little blood technique update. Okay, so that was that lot there. So there are a couple of other new bits flung in here, so yeah, we've got things like... Oh yeah, that's just the crows. It's just the crows making summon and sacrifice themselves. More in the thing, we've got some new characters. Well... New-ish. You've got Dory from Shibuya Incident, so aka a stronger Dory. So there's that. Then we've got Maiwa, we've got Camo, and we've got Todo. And so basically people from the others going to get added back in. So I remember when the mod was first out, a bunch of these guys were already in. Then they got removed. Todo was also one of those folks who was already in, but he didn't have his technique. And, so yeah, it's kind of interesting. So yeah, Dory. A little bit stronger. I believe the original one had, what, 150? It didn't have as much armor. The other one is a bit weaker. This one's just a bit stronger, so gonna hit harder. But it already doesn't really have a technique, though, so his whole thing is just he hits hard. Like, he's not gonna have much else going on from now, is he? Then we get, yeah, Camo, which uses blood techniques. Cool. The blood techniques were already in with Chozo, so I guess it makes sense to throw him in. So, then we've got Myra, so she's in. Oh, she's your nation, but she has a thing where if you take her sword, though, she goes obsessed. I have no idea. How would you take her sword from her? Like, it doesn't break. Other than using this mod, the mob battle mod. How would you even take her swords? I don't really get why. I don't get how you're meant to do this. I love that it's in here because she did get really sad when she lost her sword. But yeah, I don't know how you're meant to do it in actual survival. I love the fact that it's here. It's a fun little bit. I got the big one, big old Todo. So Todo's also muscular body, and he's got his boogie now. He's got the boogie technique now. He can do a proper fight. So if you give him a proper opponent, he can run wilds and use his curse technique. Unfortunately, we don't get access to it yet, and I honestly don't know how it's gonna work if we get access to it. I guess it would just teleport us at random with other people and build with him. I kind of look forward to the idea of it, though. Like, I think it'll be really fun. Also, I guess we'll grab Dagon for this. Sure, why not? So, yeah, if we throw Dagon down, they'll fight with Dagon. They're gonna have no choice but to fight with Dagon. Dagon's gonna fight with them. Aren't you, Todo? Yeah, there we go. You hear a clap. You see a switch. Hey, Dory, you should get in there and help him. Hold on, someone in Dory as well to help. Because I think there's a thing where these two sync up together. Okay, you're just getting in the way. You're not involved in this. Go away. We've seen your blood techniques. It doesn't matter. I believe this may be a thing where Itadori and Chodo will actually work together. Where if you put the two of them together, they will actually try and fight as a team. I don't know if that is the case. The mod maker put a thing in the video showing the two of them fight together. I don't know if he did that just for the sake of it, or whether they actually will try and fight together. I mean, either way, technically they will, because if you put an enemy nearby, they'll try and fight together regardless. But yeah. So this is another update that happened. The domain expansions. They're now super flat. So you don't have to deal with the whole being an awkward terrain thing. They're now just going to be a flat surface while you're inside. Which I prefer because, yeah, you can get in some really awkward situations if you summoned it on a hill or near a hill, and then you can end up coming out of it and you're trapped inside the hill. Like, yeah, this is much more preferable. So there's that. Also, the lag. It's not as laggy when it gets summoned anymore, because this one in particular used to be pretty wild. Also, so right now we are in it, and we are neutralized the Bulbado. Now, if you go out of the domain, you don't get hit by the effects when you're right next to it, because that was a thing too that I noticed. If you were right next to the domain, you still get hit by its effects. Now, unless you're inside it, you do not get hurt. So there's that. Also, Dagon is domain expansion 1. At great cost, you struggled a bit with it. But yeah, you did lose. Also, you want to have a go? You want to... I'm assuming you can do simple domain. I don't think it's going to help you. Yeah, this was just a bit mean, honestly, now I think about it. Wait, yo, use your simple domain. Yes, you will! It'll get shredded, but it will. Anyway, just to quickly pop out. Yeah, no effects. No effects. Effects. Beautiful. Wait a minute. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, just domains are just better now, is the main takeaway. Domains have just been upgraded to be better, more efficient, better, like, you know, better for the world. Not gonna lag as much. Not gonna screw people over when they stand outside one. Brilliant stuff. I can't wait to see more domains get put in. Like, Mahito, because of the anime. Season 2 kicking off, Mahito uses like I can't wait to see him get thrown in here. It's gonna be terrifying. Because the domains are quite fun. His one is a particularly creepy one. Oh, also if we grab this here. So from Todo, it's there's a pendant you can get that has Dory in it. Yeah, that's just the thing. Does it serve any particular purpose? Just a nice little thing. Cool. I don't think it serves a purpose. If it does serve a purpose, let me know. Anyway, also this guy's here. Don't know if he does anything though. Actually, to that end, probably should summon something and see if he does anything. Alright, Dory, show us your stuff. Go on. Bum. So yeah, this guy, his whole thing, I believe, was like you hardly hit on the less damage you do or something. I believe that's his deal. I remember him being in the previous versions of this mod. I remember him being really small. He is not, in fact, really small in this one. I'm assuming this isn't the final product of him. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe this is the final product. I don't know. I don't remember him getting shown when the mod maker showed everything in this in Japanese. So I don't know if he's like really like a proper feature right now, right? It's just something that's been flung in. It's a plan to get worked on or what, but he's in. Don't know if he spawns in the world, but he's in. Oh, so yeah, we've got the wings. Take that off for a second. Bam, bam, bam. So the wings exist. They are a chest plate. They provide no armor, no benefit. It's just blood wings. They look kind of cool, in my opinion, but I don't know if you can really get them from anywhere. Like, if you were to say, take the blood techniques from Chozo, like, it's not really Chozo's technique. So I don't know if we grab Chozo's thing and we boost ourselves up to thingy, like, yeah, we got piercing blood, convergence, supernova. Yeah, we don't get the blood wing technique. So that may just be an item you can win by killing / or get it from, like, you know, the cursed baby, or, you know, that white container thing or something. That you just have to spawn in. Either way, the item exists. I think it looks cool. Boom, ba-dum. But yeah, it's not really a long review in this case. It's fairly short and sharpish one, but I believe that's mostly it for this little mod review. As I said, yeah, it's not really so much power as that for us to play with. It's more just a bunch of new characters getting flung in and some updates on some old characters, which is some good stuff. Todo going in with his power. It's going to be chaotic fun. I can't wait for that. The special grade spirit, just getting more enemies in that aren't, you know, super powerful. Means, you know, early game you're going to have more things to fight in Bumpado with a bit more variety. And then, yeah, and so before you start fighting against named opponents, you can have fun fighting against, you know, things like special grade and stuff. And, you know, get points from that without some insane techniques getting flung in your face. So, yeah, I like the little extra things to fight lower down the card. And then, yeah, we've got some fun opponents to fight later on. Get some of the people that are getting some new techniques and stuff they never had before. Like, yeah, the blood wings and things. It's just solid stuff all around. Getting another version of Dory, it's slightly stronger. That's going to be cool. Hopefully that means we're going to see things like, yeah, Mega Room get a slight upgrade. Or he's even stronger stuff. Could be a thing. And, yeah, we're getting more characters put in. So, yeah, it's just an awesome update. Version 10 of the mod. It is here. It's cool. I can't wait to see what other bits we get in the future. But yeah, anyway, that's it for this little mod review. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Links down below if you want to check the mod out. It's through Jujutsu Kaisen for 1.16.5. And yeah, it's just bit by bit we're getting more and more awesome stuff. Hopefully we get even more bits. Because, I mean, just the Shibuya arc itself is going to show so many fun things. There's still so many interesting things that could appear. Like, what's it called? Hanai? The nature thing that fought against Todo and Dory in Season 1? I forget what it's called. Yeah, the plant tree thing. That we haven't got that back in yet. I haven't hit Mojito and stuff in Build Battle. So yeah, there's some really fun plants we can see appear. Along with, yeah, some fun people from skills that could appear. Like my sister with the gun. She's not that fun, but you know, just still, you know, the girl with the hammer and the nails and stuff, you know, one of the main three, along with her technique. I'm trying to think else. There's also, yeah, robot guy, Panda getting his power. There's a few fun people we could see in the future show. Can't wait to see if they do get implemented and if we can get access to powers in Build Battle. But aye, great stuff. Can't wait for more. That's all for now, though. Thank you all for watching. See you the next time for whatever mod review thingamajig I end up doing next. Go! Bye, everybody. Dun, 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 dun. Also, just want to say a quick thank you to all of the channel members for the extra support. And a special thank you and shout out to our elite members, the Johnny members Sebastian Ramsey, Alx, and Beatark13, and our ANBU member, MonsterQ. Thank you all very much for the extra awesome support. Bata, bata, bata.